10,000 miles begins now. Not a good start to the trip. Number one thing that I dislike about the minivan life versus the ambulance and the school bus life is having to stand outside to do things because it's freaking freezing. This is the road in question. Right now it's 27 degrees. I'm sure it's gonna drop a lot more than that. Welcome back to the channel. If you didn't see the last video, I just built out this minivan in 3 days. And I am taking this on a 10,000 mile road trip starting right now. I'm starting the first leg of it in about 5 minutes, hitting the road, and I don't even know the first destination. Gonna stop at the end of the driveway, punch something in on a map, and start driving. My first big destination is Salt Lake City, so I'm heading that way and stopping who knows where along the way. So let's get this underway. Alrighty, off we go. 10,000 miles begins now. Okay, I made it about 10 minutes away from my family's house and it's already starting to rain, so I'm gonna cover up the bike and just leave it covered for most of the trip. Not a good start to the trip. We're getting absolutely soaked out there. I got 2 bungees on it. I gotta wait till it dies down a little bit and then I'm gonna put more on. Time to call it for the night. I need to go to sleep. I am freaking exhausted. And we're using the trusty Cracker Barrel. From what I understand, all Cracker Barrels allow overnight parking. And then you can just get breakfast first thing in the morning. Pretty nice. But it's 1 a.m. right now. I drove about 4.5 hours. Stopped and visited a friend for 2 hours in Columbus, Ohio. But it's looking like this is gonna be home for the first night sleeping in the new layout in the minivan. I've slept in here before, but just literally on a little mattress laying on the floor. I never had anything built in here, so this is the first like official sleep in here. Scope around on Google Maps and make sure there's no like more secluded places right around here, and if not, then I'm just gonna stay here at Cracker Barrel's parking lot. Oh, there's so many things on the bed. There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't feel like doing it now, but tomorrow morning I'm gonna give all this stuff that's been laying on the bed like its own home somewhere, like a permanent place for it. Right now I just feel like crawling into bed and passing out. The remote's not working for the lights. Oh, there we go. Good night. Oh, let's see what it's looking like outside. Oh yeah. Beautiful, beautiful out here. It was freaking raining the whole night. I am exhausted. I did not sleep so good. I don't know if it's the mattress or what, but didn't sleep very great. All right, it's time to find a gym. I upgraded to a new thing called Active and Fit, where I can use a ton of different gyms all over the country. And it was only like $10 more than what I was paying to use the Black membership at Planet Fitness, where I could only use Planet Fitnesses all over the country. Now I can use all kinds of gyms. So I'm gonna try to find a not Planet Fitness to go to this morning. Get a little workout in because I haven't worked out in over a week and I feel flabby and gross. Okay, let's get out. So I'm going to Anytime Fitness in Greenfield, Indiana. Okay, off we go. 300 miles down. That was 1 full tank. Half hour farther, then it's time to go to the gym. All right, number one thing that I dislike about the minivan life versus the ambulance and the school bus life is having to stand outside to do things. Because it's freaking freezing and it's really annoying. I loved being able to stand inside to do everything I needed to do. Now I'm like hunched over right here, mixing my pre-workout to go to the gym. I gotta like hunch over to get my clothes out and stuff. Standing outside doing this stuff, I liked the privacy of being inside. No one even knew if I was up or not. It was nice. Biggest thing so far is not being able to stand up, but I knew that was gonna obviously be a factor. Double the gas mileage, and I'm not paying for diesel, I'm only paying for unleaded, which saving me a ton of money. And it's also just really nice to drive something smaller. Pit stop at Walmart. Had to buy some more supplies. Need a bag to take stuff into the gym, and I also got this mattress topper to throw on top of there because
Needs to be a little bit softer. I just couldn't sleep very well last night. Also, the motorcycle cover has gotten quite shredded. We'll see how long that thing lasts. Okay, this program Active and Fit, this is my first time trying to use it. As of right now, I give Active and Fit 0 stars because the first gym that I went to that's listed on Active and Fit's website, Anytime Fitness, it says that they're an active location on the website. I go there and the lady's like, oh yeah, we don't accept anybody from Active and Fit. She's like, I know that it says on their website that we do, and we've been petitioning for over 6 months to try to get our name removed from that because they don't pay us anything, so we can't let you guys in. So, off to Planet Fitness. Let's see how round 2 goes. And some granola. Boom, healthy. Well, saw the sun for the first time since I left Pennsylvania. That's kind of nice. Didn't think it would be in the middle of Illinois, but hoping that this continues to be a thing for a while, because it was just gray and depressing for the last 9 hours of driving. Pulled over here to get gas. I found this little like empty shopping plaza. I don't know. There's a creepy RV over there. Somehow it looks like they're plugged into the light pole. Don't know, but they're the only other car in this parking lot. So I'm going to cook or just heat up some of my food and organize everything because it's a disaster in here. It's made a half vinegar, half water mixture in this little guy, and that's what I always use to clean my pots and pans. This one I just bought from Walmart. I don't know, whenever I stopped at Walmart, however many hours ago that was. Just give it a little spray, and then a little wipe down. Ready to go. The pan was like $4. It's probably gonna give me cancer anyways. Check this baby out, like $8 or $9 on Amazon. See if it works. I haven't even tried it. I've had this for like 5 months when I first bought the van. Kind of getting warm. Oh yeah, definitely getting warm. Sweet. All right, let's pull out some of the Chipotle that I got in here. Come on. No, come on. No, come on. Come on. Jesus. I got a bunch of Chipotle in here, and I'm gonna heat this all up and go to town. All right, it's looking a little bit more clean right now. The back still looks like a disaster because I have this mattress topper that I just need to let expand for as many possible hours as I can do. So I'm gonna drive probably like 6 more hours tonight, and then I'll tuck that in under the sheets, make it look like a nice bed again, and everything else I put back in its home. There's a little area over there that needs some cleaning, but tucked a bunch more things up in the rooftop box. Enjoying the little bit of sunset over this hilltop, and literally right over this hill is Walmart. So it's not even like a better view if I go up that hill. It's time to get back on the road, and I want to at least clear all of Missouri and hop into the next state, whatever that is. I can't geographically think in my head. All right, I just changed up my entire route right now. I was gonna go up through Nebraska and then skip all of Colorado, go through Wyoming, and then down into Salt Lake. But now I am going to go through all of the middle of Kansas, right through Denver, and then all through the mountains of Colorado. Nicer drive through all the mountains. Hopefully I'll get into some crazy snow conditions, and then head down to some hot springs in the middle of Utah. And then I'll go up to Salt Lake after that. That sounds like a better idea to me, instead of just looking at flat farmland for the next 20 hours. At least I can see some mountains. All right, fast forward about 6 hours later and 1 time zone over, farther west, and it's time to go to bed. I'm trying to wake up pretty early tomorrow and get back on the road and continue, just keep on keeping on. I'm just losing it, getting a little delirious, so now I'm actually gonna crawl on the back, go to sleep, and I'll see you guys first thing in the morning. Didn't realize that I parked next to a massive cemetery right there. 6 hours and 20 minutes to go until I get to one of my favorite gyms ever, and the closest one is in Denver, Colorado. So 6.5 hours. I'm just gonna fast forward you guys there and cut out anything boring along the way. But if something cool happens along the way, I'll film it. I did get a notification as soon as I started driving that my route goes right through a place with a extreme winter storm advisory or something. So I'm hoping that I run into some snow. I need to get to some snow. Come on, let's go. Well, we finally found the snow. Still not out of Kansas yet. Got 2.5 more hours to go until I get to Denver. I'm pretty close to the border of Colorado. But now this is gonna add a lot of time to my trip. I was really wanting to see the snow, but then I forgot how slow you have to drive in it because these roads are not plowed whatsoever. And got a long way to go. I gotta be careful. But overall, I'm stoked because I needed to see snow. I've been in summertime for way too long. Fast forward a few hours after the gym, I went and met up with my friend for food, and after I talked to him for a couple hours, I drove up into the mountains here in Colorado, just outside of Denver, and found myself a dirt road that's completely covered in snow. And I'm gonna give it a shot and see if we can make it up here and go sleep back in the woods. This is the road in question. It doesn't look bad, but it is going uphill and I'm not sure how it's gonna go. This snow's getting kind of deep. Oh no. Oh no. My tow hitch thing is dragging, and this is looking pretty deep. I mean, I'm really close to the road, like the main road's right there. So if I don't make it, at least I can go back and get somebody. But oh boy, I can't go any farther forward because it's just starting to slide this way now. But I don't even want to go any farther up there. I think I'm gonna try to back down this, and I don't know what I'm doing. All right, I just backed up that hill probably 6 different times and I finally made it. Really rough. I just kept sliding off to the side, sliding into all this powder over here. But I think this is gonna be home. Hopefully it doesn't snow too much tonight. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. There's no way I'm making it much farther back there. I'm actually pretty impressed that I made it this far. All right, now that my feet are completely soaked, let's climb in here, clean up my bed mess once again. I'm gonna leave the heat cranking. I have all these vents on back here, so it should get nice. Oh, it's actually really warm in there. Awesome. Perfect. All right, well, I think I am going to call it here. I'm gonna hop in here, try to get nice and warm, figure out how I'm gonna stay warm all night. Maybe just turn the car on a couple times during the night or just bundle up with even more blankets. But thank you guys for following along on this journey. I didn't think I was gonna be making it into snow this early in my trip, but it seems like the next video is gonna be me battling the winter weather. I'll see how that goes, but thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the support. I'm freezing my ass off right now, so I'm gonna hop in here, get nice and warm. And I will catch you guys for the next video. Stay tuned. Peace.